Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, I am really excited for this Sunday's episode of The Walking Dead. It's season 9, episode 12. This is the first episode where we will be meeting Beta. Beta is an awesome character in the comics. He's being played by a badass actor named Ryan Hurst. For those of you that don't know, he was in the show Sons of Anarchy. He played a badass character. Awesome actor. Can't wait to see him play Beta. But anyway, there was a teaser for the back half of The Walking Dead season 9. It was a few months ago. It was after episode 8. For the mid-season break, there was a teaser for the back half 8 episodes, right after Jesus died in episode 8. And the teaser shows Beta and Daryl fighting each other in some building, and Daryl attacks Beta with two knives. And if you read the comics, you know that Beta's signature weapon is two knives, or his signature weapon are two knives, one in each hand, and that's how he kills people and kills zombies and everything. But it appears that in the show, Daryl might be attacking Beta with two knives, and then Beta basically kicks Daryl's ass and then takes the knives from him. He's not going to kill Daryl. I mean, it's Daryl. Nothing's going to kill Daryl. But he is going to take his knives. Like, he's going to be like, bitch, these are my knives. Like, go fuck off. My knives. That's basically what's going to happen. Now, I don't know if Negan's going to come into play. I mean, right now, I was theorizing a few months ago that Negan was going to come in at the last second and fight Beta along with Daryl, but Negan is now pretty much locked up again, right? I mean, he returned to his cell. Judith took him back to Alexandria, and Negan's locked up again. So whatever's happening in episode 12 with Beta and with Daryl and Connie going out in the woods and Henry being out in the woods, Negan's not going to have much to do with it, because Negan's just going to be locked up in his cell. So I don't know. I mean, Negan and Beta have a pretty big rivalry in the comics. Since Beta starts off in the comics with his two knives, Negan calls him Frowny McTwo-Knives because Beta never smiles and he's got two knives, so Negan gives him that nickname. But yeah, it's weird that Beta just doesn't just start off with the two knives. I mean, I haven't seen Daryl kill walkers with two knives a lot, so I guess, yeah, Daryl just happens to have two knives, and then Beta kicks his ass and takes Daryl's knives. And now, Beta probably does need to kick Daryl's ass. I mean, when you have a new bad guy, you got to have the bad guy hurt the good guys. When we first had Negan be introduced, Negan killed Abraham and Glenn. Negan traumatized Rick's group. He terrorized Rick's group. When you have a new bad guy, you have to have the bad guy hurt the good guy. That's basically the point of a villain. That's basically the point of an antagonist. And yes, eventually the protagonist, defeats the antagonist, and that's the reward after the conflict. But you have to have the conflict first. When you have a villain, you have to have them hurt the good guys. You have to have it be like that. So Beta does need to beat Daryl's ass. I mean, if Beta and Daryl just have a little fight and then Beta escapes, that's just kind of lame. I think Beta should give Daryl like a black eye and some bruises and nearly kill him, but they have to separate for some reason or another. Maybe Connie saves the day because she's such a badass. Connie saves Daryl from Beta or something, or Beta just has to escape. Maybe they get surrounded by walkers or something, so Beta leaves Daryl to die, something to that effect. But it's weird that Beta is going to be taking Daryl's knives and he's just going to use them from there on out. I mean, they did the same thing with Dwight. Like in the comics, Dwight has the crossbow the whole time, just like Beta. Beta has his two knives the whole time. But in the show, Dwight doesn't start off with his signature weapon. He takes the crossbow from Daryl. And I think at some point Daryl and Dwight each have a crossbow. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically the same thing happens with Dwight. Instead of having it from the beginning, he just takes it from Daryl. And with Beta, instead of having his weapons from the beginning, he just takes it from Daryl. Like, poor Daryl. I don't know. I don't get that. I guess that's just a fancy way of remixing it. I don't know. But, yeah. I fully expect Daryl and Beta to be fighting each other in season 9, episode 12, but neither of them will get killed or anything. I think Daryl might just get injured and Beta will escape, because I mean Beta is a badass villain. I mean I don't want him to I don't want Daryl to kick Beta's ass. I certainly don't want that sort of thing to happen. I think Beta is going to end up kicking Daryl's ass. And we start to get a sense of, just how imposing and dangerous Beta is, and then Beta escapes, and Daryl is able to, like, barely make it back to Hilltop to lick his wounds and recover. Something like that, but yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now, we are at 380 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 400 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters, and is very, very appreciated. Can't wait to get to that goal of 400. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.